In a world that moves too fast, we forget what's meant to last. Not the gold, the fleeting fame, but the kindness in the name. I've seen hearts light up the dark from just a spark, a selfless mark. What we give is what we grow. A little love and let it flow. This is the gift of legacy, a life that gives so generously. We rise, we lift, we plant the seed to share the gift, to truly be. Abundance flows when hearts believe. We share to receive. This is the gift of legacy. It's not the things we keep inside, but the open hands we never hide. A smile, a meal, a listening ear can make a stranger feel sincere. And every act, no matter small, becomes a step, a higher call. We build a bridge, we mend the seam, together living out the dream. This is the gift of legacy, a life that gives so generously. We rise, we lift, we plant the seed to share the gift, to truly be. Abundance flows when hearts believe. We share to receive. This is the gift of legacy. So don't wait for fortune's hand. Just give a little where you stand. Your love, your time, it all can grow like rivers down the mountain snow. Hey! This is the gift of legacy. It lives in you, it lives in me. We rise, we lift, we plant the seed to share the gift, to truly be. Abundance flows when hearts believe. We share to receive. This is the gift of legacy. In a world that moves.
Bueno, yo quiero decirles que me siento feliz de compartir este nuevo proyecto de GL Smart. I am very, very happy to be in GL Smart Project. Ya de hecho he recibido ganancias, he estado de leyenda en plata y estoy en varias leyendas en diferentes tableros. I am very happy to be a legend on a silver board, and already I am as a legend in many boards. Thank you very much. I am very, very happy to be part of this. Gracias, estoy muy feliz de ser parte de esto. Estoy en todos los tableros excepto oro y platino, que creo que todavía no se ha activado, pero les sugiero a todos ustedes que se unan, de verdad que vale la dicha participar de este proyecto tan hermoso. Gracias.
Phambili sithando zami mna ndisondeza nje ukuthi thathani i-GL Smart ngoba ngani uzokhona ukuthi ukwazi wena uzivulela indlela yokunikela ukuze unikelwe. Vula inhliziyo yakho wenze lokhu okufundisiweyo. Ndikwazi ukwenza i-crypto blockchain, ndiyakwazi ukuthi xa ndiresivile ndinikezele omunye umuntu ukuze ndikwazi ukuthini receive more. The more you give, the more you get. Isitsho kanjalo isilungu. Mna ndizithethela isintu sami ke bathanda abathandekileyo. Ndicela ukuthi ndibonge amalungu nabalungiseleli nabasunguli be-GL Smart ngoba ngabo if bebengathandi bebengeke bandithathe nami njengoba ndindimnje. Bona abathathi umuntu ofundileyo kuphela, bathatha wonke umuntu as long ekwazi ukumamela enze bamnikeze ithuba. Ndiyabonga. Nkosi ku-GL Smart.
Hello everybody, my name is Liz. I'm living in Alberton, South Africa. I'm a young 77. A lot of people around me, much younger than me, are able to keep me going with all the technology today. I'm just thinking about this new Smart GL. It is probably the finest thing I've yet come across. It's fast, it's supersonic, it's going to take the world by storm. I hope you're ready for this. It makes me think of a guy called Archimedes a few years ago when he was sitting in his bath, naked, and he came up with a solution, and he jumped out and he ran naked down the street shouting, "Eureka, Eureka!" And guess what? That's exactly what I'm saying about the Smart GL. So enjoy what you're going to hear tonight. This is going to change your life big time. So good luck and all the very best. And I hope to see you soon on one of my boards. Bye.
Hi everybody. I just want to say that it's several weeks ago I was given the opportunity of being a beta tester on the Gift of Legacy Smart platform, and it's been a remarkable experience. In the beginning, we assisted the developers to iron out all the little teething problems that popped up, and we had so much fun in doing so, and we really put the boards through their paces. Somebody helped me with some poly, helped me to get going. My son helped me get my beta wallet, my MetaMask wallet opened and linked up to the Gift of Legacy smart boards, and then we had so much fun. We really put the boards through their paces. I'd like to say that the gifting was so easy, and the receiving, I mean, it couldn't have been easier, because I'd like some of the mornings I'd wake up in the morning and I'd receive gifts overnight. It was an incredible experience. It's been such a pleasure, and I really, really love this new system. It really couldn't be easier. Gifting and receiving couldn't possibly be easier than this. This is surely the state of art in the gifting economy. So I'm very, very happy. I want to thank the team of developers for all the good work they've put in. As I say, the glitches that we found in the beginning were ironed out very, very quickly, very professionally. And what a remarkable experience, and what fun it's been. I can tell you, yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun with this platform. And having a wallet connected directly to the boards, really, it is so stress-free, so straightforward, and so quick. I had such fun. Thank you. Happy gifting and receiving to you all.
Good evening, ladies. It seems to be just us on the Zoom call this evening, and I'm very excited to be here with you. I'm waiting for other people to join us. I'm just wondering where they are. We are just waiting for more people to come and join us and find out about GL Smart. So if somebody is able to, Glynis, maybe if you're able to pop a message on the GL Smart Telegram group and the WhatsApp group and get them here. I think the GL Telegram group has been closed by admin at the moment. That would be great. Thank you so much. And then Catherine, I haven't seen you on a Zoom before, so I'm not sure if you are a participant. If you are here finding out for the first time, I'm going to allow you to unmute. Let me just find your name here so that I can do that and ask you to unmute. So you can just, if you would like to, just let us know if you have already joined GL Smart or if you are new in GL Smart. Can you let me know?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Well, I was in the Gift of Legacy Classic.
Yes.
So I did probably 2 years ago. So I'm still there, but nothing moving. But I saw the GL Smart since maybe 3 days ago. So I was kind of curious to see what's going on. So that's why I'm here.
Oh, fantastic. And where are you in the world? Can I ask?
I'm in Quebec, Victoriaville.
Okay,
So
in Canada. Wow.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I have family in Canada, so it's lovely to meet somebody from Canada. Yeah. Our family in Alberta.
Alberta, yes.
Yes.
Nice
And then we have some people in Gift of Legacy from I know somebody in Saskatchewan. And yeah, there are other people in Canada. But it's lovely to have you here. I don't know where everyone else is. Hopefully they're going to join us. So you know nothing about GL Smart, is that correct?
But I read about it. I watched the video. So YouTube and on Telegram. So I'm pretty much kind of aware of how it works. So and I opened my MetaMask account. So come to try, put the money in there and be able to play them.
Oh, fantastic. And we do call it playing. We really, really do. Glynis, you can also say hi. Glynis is here in South Africa with us. Glynis was part of the beta testers before we launched, and we launched GL Smart on the 25th of June. So what's it now? June, July, August, September. We're 4 months old. Glynis was part of the team that did the testing at that time, and it's just really exciting to be able to share this with you tonight. Glynis, do you want to just say how you feel about GL Smart?
Hi, good evening, everybody. Yeah, GL Smart is fantastic. It's effortless, it's joyful, it's surprising. So please don't hesitate. All the new people that are on the call, I don't know how many there are now, but I'm excited to be part of GL Smart. It's really amazing.
Fantastic. Thanks, Glynis. Thank you for that. So what I'm going to do this evening is go through the post that Catherine, you probably saw on the group's 20 reasons to join GL Smart. We have got a Telegram group. I'm not sure if you've joined it yet. We'd love you to join it. Glynis, if you could pop the link, please, in the chat if you're able to do that. It is also on that message that you would have seen if you saw it, Catherine. The Telegram group message is a Telegram group link is there on the message. There's so much information there. We've made different topics on the Telegram group, and it explains everything. We have got lots of information on the GL YouTube channel as well. And then we try and do these live presentations. So what I'm going to do is go through that list of 20 reasons to join GL Smart. I could probably come up with a lot more reasons. I'm really enjoying GL Smart. Not to say that I've given up on GL. Not at all. I'm still working GL. I actually registered somebody on a cold board the other day. So it's really interesting that we can still participate in GL, but GL Smart is something different. And the reason the custodians went ahead and developed GL Smart is simply because people were asking for it. They were saying, why don't we do this on the blockchain? Why don't we bring gifting to the blockchain? And that's what it is. It is the ultimate game changer in gifting. So I'm going to switch off my camera because you are seeing me right now off of my telephone. I'm going to switch off my camera. I'm reading off of my tablet, but I'm going to go into my GL Smart contract so that you can see it and we can explain all those 20 reasons. And then, yeah, at the end, we can help you get set up, Catherine, and guide you. And you can then communicate with us on the Telegram group. So I'm just going to switch off my camera. I'm also hoping that a friend of mine joins us here this evening because I was speaking to him today about it. So I'm going to share my screen off my phone. People participate obviously on any device, whether it's a tablet, the phone, or mobile, but most of us participate on our phones. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share screen so that you can see. Okay, so that's my phone. You are looking right now at my phone, and you can see at the top of the screen, I have downloaded MetaMask and Trust Wallet. I use both of them. I have several wallets in both of them that are participating on GL Smart. So I have a multiplicity of boards that are participating in GL Smart, and that's the way to do it. Don't just come in and join on one board. Join as many times as you can. So I'm going to log in on MetaMask. Like I said, I have Trust as well. MetaMask does seem to be a more user-friendly software. And the one thing that Trust Wallet doesn't allow you to do is one of my favorite parts of GL Smart. So that's why I'm going to use my MetaMask wallet for that. I haven't disappeared. I'm just logging in with my password at the moment. So let me just think what it is so I can get it correct first time. Always make sure you've got a safe and secure password. So you can see there that I've got several accounts. I'm currently using 6 of the 7 that you can see. I'm about to get started with account number 6. So you are looking at my MetaMask wallet at the moment. MetaMask is not GL Smart, and GL Smart in itself is not an app. You need to have a MetaMask wallet or a Trust wallet, and you load it with Polygon, and that allows you to enter into the GL Smart contract. So this is my one wallet. I have named it Golden Gal. It's just easier to name. So all you do is you go to the settings of your wallet and you name it. You could just leave it as wallet 1, wallet 2, but I just like to know what I'm dealing with. And then you've got the different currencies. Now we are using the Polygon currency. So it's important that you set up your wallet for Polygon. And this is the Polygon you're using. So you'll see it there, it says POL. It's got the purple Polygon sign and the other little purple Polygon sign below that. We are not using Ethereum. You can get different kinds of Polygon when you go through all of the networks, but please choose on MetaMask Polygon mainnet. Then you are using the correct one. And on Trust Wallet, you will use Polygon ecosystem. We do not use Polygon Ethereum, and we are not using Polygon Matic. It's pure Polygon. That is what we are using. And that goes to point number 3, which says we have a unified currency. Everyone gifts using Polygon, and this is for simplicity and consistency. I'm not going to say that this is better than GL Smart, but one of the difficulties people have had with GL is that they had to use different currencies to gift. GL Smart, We're all using the same currency, no matter where you are in the world. We are all using Polygon because everybody has that on the blockchain. So gifting in GL Smart, point number 1 of the 20 reasons to join is that gifting is wallet to wallet. So this is my wallet. I'm going to talk to you right now. I'm going to log in, and to log in, at the bottom of my screen, I go to the compass icon. It's second from the left. It says browser. I'm going to click on the browser. And when I go in, it logs me in immediately to Gift of Legacy Smart. If you are a first-time user, when you click browser, at the top of the screen there in the search bar, that is where you paste the link, giftoflegacysmart.com. We all use the same universal link. That link will link our wallet to GL Smart. So I've used it before, so it takes me straight there, and I say connect. So I am now connecting to my wallet, and this is the dashboard of GL Smart. It looks similar but different. But if you're familiar with GL, you feel familiar, but it's not exactly the same. So this is the dashboard. And while I'm talking to you, I'm just going to click on a starter board. It's the very first, excuse me, it's the very first gifting tier. They all have Hawaiian names. Pelina, Hui is a 50 poly board, Ohio and Ohana. Now, it doesn't say US dollars there, it says poly. And the exchange rate is normally on our wallets. I saw the other day it wasn't there, but I just got to Binance and I check it. And today I got a surprise to find out that 1 poly is 18 US cents. So I joined the board and I was like, my goodness, it's $2.81, which is, or $2.82. It's very cheap because sometimes we are gifting $4 to join a Pelina. So that's what you can use to work out, even if you use 25 cents, to work out the poly divided by 4. Just divide it by 4, and that's the amount of US dollars that you need to join the board. So an Ohana board, 200 poly is a 25 poly board. 200 poly is a 25 US dollar board. So you can work it out like that. Then you know that you're covering the small little fee that you need for using the blockchain. So while I'm talking to you, wallet to wallet, I'm clicking on Pelina. I'm going to say join a board. I'm going to continue talking to you and telling you that I am not interacting with any human right now. The transaction request from my wallet has popped up. My wallet, my MetaMask, wants to know, do you want to send this money? Do you want to send this gift? I'm saying, yes, I do. I'm confirming it. I'm continuing to talk to you. And point number 2 on our list, no direct interaction is needed. I do not need to talk to the legend on the board. I have successfully joined the board. I can close there and I can go and check which board I've landed on. And I'm just seeing which board I've landed on because I think I've joined board 956. No, that's not the one I've joined. 956. I must have closed the board. I closed 956 because the oldest board I am on is at the top of my list is 958. So I would have closed the oldest board, created a new board, and I should now be a builder on the newest board. And there I am. I'm builder number 4, so I know that I closed the oldest board. If you land on gifter number 8, you immediately close the board. So while I'm talking to you, while I'm on a Zoom call, I have joined a board. It was that easy for me. No contact with anyone. And that's why in those testimonials at the beginning of the Zoom, Uncle Charlie told us, you can wake up in the morning and find out that you've received gifts. So how did I find that? I joined the board, and then over here, it says select board. I clicked on that, and a list of all my boards came up. The oldest board that I am on is at the top of the list, and the newest board I'm on is at the bottom. So that's why I went straight to the bottom to see that I joined board 11916, because actually on board 10958, I know that I am the legend, and I've already received, now I've received 4 gifts there. So earlier on today, it was 2 gifts, and I've just surprised myself seeing that I've received 4 gifts there. So sometimes it's not just the oldest board that's filling up. It might be 3 or 4 or 5 of the oldest boards, the longest standing boards, are receiving. So let's look at our list of reasons to join. Gifting is wallet to wallet. It's safe and secure. I mean, how more safe is that? You saw it happening while I'm hosting the Zoom. There's no interaction needed. I didn't need to contact the legend. I just clicked the button and gifted straight off my phone. We have one currency. We're using Poly. I had to send the gift first before I could join the board. You don't land on a board and then gift. You have to send the gift. It gets sent straight to someone else's wallet as the legend, and then you can see yourself on the board. So there's no human engineering, no nonsense happening, no one camping on boards. You have to gift before you land on a board. Point number 5, instant gift access. Your gifts land directly in your wallet and are ready to use. So let me go look at my wallet. Oh, absolutely. Before dinner, before the Zoom call, I had $45 in this wallet, and now it's $48. It was probably over $50 because I've just joined a board. So I've made money while I was having dinner just now and preparing for the Zoom, and I can send it. I can send Polygon. I can send 10 Polygon. Let's just send 1 Polygon. I can send 1 Polygon. I'm just going to show you an example. Let me say I send 100 Polygon, which is $18. I say continue, and I've already saved my names and my information, and you will see here at the top of the list, it says my Binance Poly. That is the Poly wallet on my personal Binance account. So I've already loaded the wallet address there, and I just have to click on there and approve the transaction, and the Poly goes to my Binance. I then go to my Binance, convert it into South African rands, and withdraw it into my bank account. And I do this often because it's so much fun and it's so quick and easy. I have it readily available to me. So you can withdraw your funds that easily. You don't have to wait. As you can see, the money is right there. If you look at my other wallets, they also have funds available, some of them, and I can withdraw those funds. Point number 6, my favorite part. There is no invite pressure. Lots of people say to us, oh, I can't do this. I don't know anyone. I can't recruit. I don't know how to speak to people. I don't know anyone. Well, I never believe that one because we all know somebody. But you do not need to invite people to join. You can participate here all on your own and still move through boards, because the oldest standing boards fill up first. They always do. Let me join another board and I'm going to show you. So I already joined now. That was 956 that I joined. I know I'm legend on 958. So if I join another board, I should land on 957. And the sound is up, so you will hear ka-ching, which is my favorite part. Here's the request for me to send the gift from my wallet on the blockchain to someone else's wallet. I'm confirming this. I don't have to invite anybody. I can just join. There, I've landed on board 957. Listen for the ka-ching. Don't know if we'll hear it. Should have heard it, we didn't. But let's go look at the board 957. Yo, I'm the second last gifter. If you had to join the board right now, it would close that board and make my board, where I'm the legend, the next oldest board. So then I would be the oldest board, and that would need to close. So you can track the gifts, you can track which are the boards. And on our Telegram group and our WhatsApp group, we actually put a list of the oldest boards. I do not need to have anybody following me. I just simply land in the next available gifter position. You don't land in random places. We fill up from the top left, which is gifter number 1, then gifter number 2. Martina on this board is gifter number 3. Irma is gifter number 4. Then Paquilio, I don't know how to pronounce that, is gifter number 5. Dios is Amor is gifter number 6, and I'm gifter number 7. One more person joins the board and the board will close. So you do not need an invitee. But if you see how wonderful GL Smart is and how many lives it can change, just tell people, please. It's not recruiting. It's not inviting. It's sharing a gift with somebody. It's GL Smart. We are gifting. And don't you want to share a gift with someone? Something wonderful that can change their lives? So just tell them about it. Okay, so that's number 6, no invite pressure. I'm going to go out of there. So I am legend on 11958. I'm going to go back there and see if 957 is still there or if it has closed. Still there. It might close while we are on the Zoom, but there you can see I joined 2 boards in succession. I can only have my nickname on a board once. So that's why I joined the 2 oldest boards, 10957 and 10958. If I joined again, I would land on 10959 unless I close the board and I'm gifted number 8, in which case I will go to a new board as a builder. So this is very exciting when you realize that you can be on all these boards, and you can see I get very excited about joining these boards. It's a lot of fun. Right, that was point number 6. Point number 7, total transparency. Track your board progress and watch your future gifts get closer. So I was watching that now. I know on 958 I'm the legend, and I can see that when this board fills up this 957, when this board closes, I am then the oldest board, and then I'm going to get more gifters. But this is a better way to track it. On MetaMask, you can use something called the gift history. Then the white bar at the top of the dashboard, there's a little gift with a green dot. Let's click on that. This is like your own built-in accounting system. The gift history always loads with the bronze boards first. It's just how it was programmed. So it's going to load bronze boards first. I'm going to just give it a few minutes to do that because there are a lot of boards that it needs to just load. It's got to get all the information. I don't want to know about bronze boards. I want to look at the Polina boards, which I've just joined. It's still talking bronze, so I'm just going to refresh. If you're not getting the information you want, sometimes smart contracts are not so smart and you need to refresh. You just refresh, and while it's refreshing, it will pull up all the information, and you're going to be able to see that it has tracked the 2 gifts that I've gifted today. So let's just wait for that circle to keep moving. While we're doing that, let me move on. Point number 8 says individual participation. You can join as yourself with no team or group required. You could see that now. I can just join any board and the board starts moving because other people will land on the same board as me. And I think that has to be one of the biggest draw cards for people, is that they do not need to invite people. Right, let's look here at the gift history. On Polina, there's today's date, the 30th of October. I just joined board 957. You saw that. and it says who I gifted it to. And then earlier today, I gifted on board 956 and I gifted Ladybug. It also shows, and I love it when I get the green arrows, it shows that I have received today from Irma and Martina. And yesterday I received on board 958 from Cicado and 1 and 3. And then before that, I joined aboard on the 23rd of October, but I received gifts on another board on the 22nd of October. And there I received 8 gifts on the 22nd of October, or from the 19th to the 22nd. So in 2 days, my board number 943 filled up. You're not going to reach your dreams of abundance with just one Polina board. You need to have multiple Polina boards. That is why there are many active boards available for you to join. Let's look at it. On Polina, we're just waiting for the numbers to load. On the Polina boards, I've got something like 50 or 60 active boards that I'm participating in. Let's just get this to wake up. Like I said, sometimes the smart contract's not so smart. Then you just have to jump around. Okay, look there. On Polina, my boards, where it says your boards, I am on 60 Polina boards, 60 Polina boards. And there are 960 active boards. So there are 900 boards I am not on. Now, every time I'm a gifter, I've got to wait for the board to split to become a builder. And I've got to wait for the board to split to become a guide. And I've got to wait for the board to split before I'm a legend. And then I have to wait to become the oldest board like I am now, which I'm really happy about, before I can receive. And it can take a month or two, depending on how fast the boards are moving. But when there's 960 boards, I have to wait for those other 900 boards to split 4 times before I can get to legend. Compare the Polina boards to Ohio. Yes, Ohio is a little bit more. It's 100 poly, divide that by 4, $25 board. Am I right? Yes, $25 board. There's only 60 boards there. There are only 60 boards, not 960. 60 boards have to spin. And I'm on 4 of them. I am more likely to receive on Ohio than Polina if I only join Polina today for the very first time. Look at Ohana. Ohana, there are only 34 active boards. And I'm on 3 of them. Yes, it's a little bit more. This is a $50 board. And Ohana in GL Smart is different. It's not the same Ohana from Gift of Legacy. You will receive all 8 gifts. You will receive 8 gifts of 200 poly. You're not sharing with GGM. That doesn't happen in GL Smart. Let's just wait for the board to open. Oh, no, I don't want to join a board. Thank you very much. It was asking me if I wanted to join a board. No. I'm not joining right now. Thank you. I think I pressed the wrong one. So it always gives you that option, safety measure, which is another point which we haven't even put on our list. If it's bouncing like this because the network's busy, click the 3 black dots at the bottom, and then it says reload, which is the refresh button. No, now it's telling me some funny stuff. It's got to just think. Let's try it again. There we go. Never panic. It's not going to disappear off the blockchain. You just have to give it a moment to think. Let's look at Ohana. The Ohana boards are exactly the same as the Polina boards. When gifters land, they're going to land first on gifter 1, then gifter 2, then gifter 3. This board has to split twice before I'm the legend. But there's only 34 boards here. So my advice to everybody, yes, join some Polina boards. I mean, I've got 60 of them. It's nice when they fill up, you start receiving like $25. You can use that to start joining some of the bigger boards. But if you want to play smart and you want to join the boards in a smart way, join some of the higher value boards. So we've got Hui, which is a 50 poly board. There's 210 of them compared to 960 Polina boards. I would rather join Hui. If I only had a certain amount of money, I would join Hui and not join Polina. It's advice. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just giving you advice. But it is nice to start on Polina, and it's nice to have a list of them, and then you can start receiving. Okay, let's carry on looking at our list. So individual participation is possible. The oldest boards are supported. Point number 9. The system fully supports the long-standing boards for fairness. So on our starter boards, our classic boards, our speed boards, and the Ubuntu boards, the oldest boards fill up first. And it's not, if I click here on my boards here on Ubuntu, the oldest board is not 198. That is my oldest board at the top of the list. There can be other boards that come before me. And sometimes the best way to find out what the oldest board is to do what I just did with the Polina and join a board, because then you find out what the oldest board is. I went and joined and I landed on 157, and right now 157 is the oldest Polina board. If somebody joins it right now, it will no longer be the oldest board. That board will then expire. So that is something important to note. If you want to find out what the oldest board is and it's a low value, just join it. You're going to be helping to move it anyway. But on the Telegram group and the WhatsApp group, we do give a list of the oldest boards. Okay, so let me go back to that list. Multiple board flexibility. You can use one wallet to join multiple boards and you don't need any extra profiles. So this is my Golden Girl profile. I'm logging in with the browser or the Compass. This is one wallet. I'm only showing you one wallet right now. Here on the white bar at the top, there's the sidebar, which is the little hamburger lines. Then there's the house on the top left. And then there's 2 coins stacked on top of each other. Look at these coins. This gives my board data. GL Smart actually helps me to keep track of and record of the boards that I am on. So there it tells me it's Golden Girl, and it's going to give me information of all of my boards on Starter, Classic, Speed, and Ubuntu. So starter boards are going to fill up first. It's going to take a bit of time because there's 960 boards to download. So we'll just talk while we are waiting for that to download. Once it's downloaded, I want you to watch these 4 big numbers at the top where it says Legend, Guide, Builder, and Gifter. GL Smart is going to tell me on my starter boards, and that's everything, Polina, Hui, Ohio, and Ohana. It's going to tell me how many boards I'm Legend, how many I'm Guide, how many I'm Builder, and I'll probably have 2, maybe 3 gifters. At the moment, let's see what comes up. It's always interesting to see this. So let's see what comes up on my board data. There, I'm only gifter on 1 of them. I'm a Legend on 13 boards in the starter tier. Doesn't mean I'm on the oldest board on 13 boards, but I'm a Legend on 13 boards. I'm a Builder on 34 boards, and I'm a Guide on 30 boards. So of my 60 boards, no, I'm on 78 boards in my starters. I'm on 60 Polinas. So on my starter tier, I'm on 78 different boards. And that's my possessions. So let's scroll down, because here it even gives me more information. Polina, Board number 957, I'm gifter 7. That's the board I just joined. Even gives you the time I joined just now. And then 6 minutes before that, when I joined as gifter number 8 on another board, that board split, and I am now builder on one of the newest boards, 11916. You can see that I joined another board on the 24th, and another Polina. I'm a legend on this Polina. And it goes down. There's my Ohio possessions, my Hueys, a lot more Polinas. You know, I'm on lots of Polinas. There's my Hueys. Yes, I'm on Ohana. I will join all of the boards. On this wallet, I have joined every single board except for 2 of them. I'm not on Platinum, and I'm not on one of the Ubuntu boards. But otherwise, I'm on every board, and I have joined multiple of the active boards. Why? Because I'm building a legacy. Because I've got a very strong why. I've got goals and dreams, and GL Smart's going to get me there. So that's just my starter boards. Let's add in the classics. So now it's going to tally up the classics as well. Let's see what it has here. It's now changing the numbers at the top. I'm on 6 of the classics boards. Now the classics boards are bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. They are not connected to my bronze, silver, gold, and platinum boards in traditional Gift of Legacy. I can join platinum here before I join bronze, because this is a whole different system. It's the blockchain. And there's no sequence. We can join boards in any sequence. So on the classics, I am on those boards, so the numbers at the top change. Let's add in the speed boards that I'm on. This is just one wallet. This is to show you point number 10. There is multi-board flexibility. You can use one wallet to join multiple boards without needing an extra profile or wallet. So speed boards, how many have I joined? 21 speed boards. And that's speed 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm on all the speed boards. So now my numbers at the top are going up. I'm legend on 23 boards. And then we'll bring in my Ubuntu boards. Let's just move it down a bit. Bring in my Ubuntu boards. I'm on 8 Ubuntu boards. So that's my total figures. And if I scroll up, it tells you all the boards that I'm on. It tells you all the speed boards that I'm on. Told you I'm on speed number 4. You'll see it down here somewhere. So this is multi-board flexibility. Use one wallet. So now you're probably saying, okay, Adele, that's one wallet. Why do you have 7? Because I'm building a legacy. Because I've got one wallet for myself, one for my son who's at university, one for my goals and dreams. And yes, I've got one that's called Be Kind. That's to pass it forward to the many, many people who've stood by me in the past few years, especially during COVID. And when that board starts receiving, when that wallet starts receiving, I pass it on to other people. So that's why you don't see a dollar value there. So I can have multiple profiles and manage them as I wish. Okay, let's go out of that one. Let's go back into this wallet, just so that we logged in. That was point number 10, multi-board flexibility. Point number 11, choose your tier. Pick the board and the tier that suits you, your budgets, and your goals. Now, you probably think, sure, Adele's got a lot of money. She's joined all those boards. No, I haven't. I want to have a lot of money. That's why I've joined lots of those boards. I started with a few boards, and then when I receive, I take those gifts. Like right now, this one that I'm receiving on here, When I receive from here, I will join another Polina board because there is no perpetual cycle in GL Smart. I will join another board, but I will probably not withdraw this money. I might. Who knows? But I can use it to join Hui, Ohana. I can take my money from different wallets, put them together, and go and pop myself on a platinum. I don't even need to be on bronze or silver or gold. If I want to come in straight on platinum, go for it. I can tell you that on the Ubuntu boards, I'm on one of the bigger boards and not on one of the lower value boards, because I decided to take money that I'd received from gifts on other boards, put it all together and get myself on a big board. Why? Because on big boards, we have this. On big boards, I put myself on an Ubuntu 1000 board. I've joined 3 of them because on Ubuntu 1000 board, you can be receiving really nice gifts and you start receiving from your builder position. We'll get to that just now. So you can come in and join big boards and you don't have to be on the smaller boards, but I do like to be on all of them, and I've been involved right from the beginning when we were testing. So it's taken a few months to get here, and when my boards receive, I take some out and enjoy it. I like shopping and spending. I'm a girl, and I'm a mom, but I also like putting the money back in so that I can have all those boards that you just saw I had. Okay? Freedom of choice. You can join. This is point number 12. You can join any board you want. Do you want to come in straight on speed 3? Go for it. I've joined it. I've joined one speed 3 board. Look at what speed boards look like. They're kind of freaky if you've never seen one before. No, nothing's missing. We don't have builders. There are no builders on a speed board. There's a legend, 2 guides, 4 gifters. It is designed for fast-paced rewards. It says so on the dashboard. Look here. It says fast-paced rewards. And on speed 3, there are only 16 boards. Yes, they're not moving at the speed of lightning right now, but there's only 16 boards. And I'll be receiving soon, and then it's working towards my legacy. So I've got freedom of choice to join where I want. Point number 13, GL Smart is affordable for everyone. If you want to start on a Polina board, start on a Polina board. If you can only join one Polina board, do it. You're going to need to be patient because you have to wait for 960 boards to move 4 times before you're the oldest legend. But get your foot in the door. Who knows how your circumstances might change? Somebody might gift you Polly. Someone might help you to join an Ubuntu board. Get yourself in. This is real. And it's a beautiful way for you to be able to do something in between your busy day. You can gift while you're on public transport, while you're standing in a queue at the shops, while you're waiting to pick up your kids, in between meetings at work. If you're mopping the floor and you're tired at home, put the broom and the mop down and join a board or check your boards. It gives you freedom of choice. And the way the world's going, having security like this on my phone in my pocket means a lot to me. So GL Smart is affordable for all. Work towards having multiple boards. And I don't have it on all my wallets. Let's show you this one. This one, I have only used, I'm not going to open the boards. This is a nickname that I've been given by people who know me. But this board, this wallet, I'm only using it for one purpose. To be in the Smart Chain Open lineage on the GL Classics. I've been naughty. I did it accidentally on a Zoom. I've only joined one Polina board here. I'm not on any Hui's. I'm not on any Ohayas. I'm not on any Ohanas. I'm using it for my goals and dreams. And my goal is to be in the smart chain open lineage as much as I can. So all I'm using this wallet for is to participate in the GL Classics. I haven't joined any of the speed boards. Nothing. Nothing. Not right now. Not on any of the Ubuntu boards. This wallet is dedicated to the smart chain open lineage. So you've got freedom of choice, right? Okay, let's pop into my son's one while we're talking. Okay, freedom of choice, affordability for all. Point number 14 has to be my favorite board, the Ubuntu board. The Ubuntu boards are next level amazing. On an Ubuntu board, this is what happens. Maybe I should go to my Ubuntu board. I don't know if my son's received. On an Ubuntu board, you don't only receive as a legend. Just let it get the information. The legend is not the only person receiving. My son is the guide on this board. What happens here? When a gifter lands, and it will land where? Gifter number 1, because the first available gifter position fills up. So when someone lands on gifter number 1 and gifts 200 poly, that 200 poly does not go to legend. Does not. It gets split up. The builders will all get 12.5% of that gift. The guides get 10% of that gift each. And the legend gets 30% of that gift. So when all 8 gifters have landed, the builders have actually received their 200 poly back. And then the board will split, and then you receive as a guide. And then the board splits, and then you receive as a legend. So on an Ubuntu board, 7 people, those 7 people you see there, will share the gifts every time a gifter lands. I just want to go and see. I'm not sure if my son has received on Ubuntu. I'm going to go look at gift history. I'm not going to even waste your time. I'm going to go straight to my main profile because I know I've received. Browser. You've got to see how amazing the smart contract is and how it actually splits the gifts. So let's go to gift history. Just wait for it to load. It always loads the bronze first. Okay. It's just busy loading. There we go. It just takes a few moments. Okay, I don't want to be on bronze. I'm going to scroll to open Ubuntu 200 board. When you see how GL Smart splits the gifts, it's mind-blowing. So, no, don't talk to me about bronze. I want Ubuntu, please. Just seems to be getting stuck on bronze at the moment, so always just hit the refresh button if that happens. Okay, let's look here. Ubuntu board 200. On the 27th of June, I joined a board. There it is, 27th of June. I joined a board. I sent 25 poly to Charmaine, 25 poly to Wrangler, 25 poly to Polyfacetico, whatever, and 25 poly to 888888. Those were the 4 builders. They all got 25 poly from me. The smart contract worked it out. It said, okay, you gifting here, you've got to send 4 wallets, 25 poly, and it did it for me. Then it sent 20 poly to the wallet number and to Elenita because they were the guides. 20 poly is 10% of 200 poly, right? And then Joe was the legend, and Joe got 30% of the 200 poly gift, so he got 60 poly. The smart contract did it for me. I didn't have to phone 7 people and say, I must do a calculation, I must send you 12.5% of my gift. No. Boom. I just clicked that button and said join board, confirm, and my money went to 7 different wallets. Now, if that doesn't show you safety and security and ease of gifting, I don't know what else does. It's even better when you scroll down, and I think I've only sent there. It's even better when you receive. I think there is another wallet where I've received on, but I wanted to show you what happens when you send. I mean, that's amazing. 7 people receive. You, as a builder, will get your gift back. But the smart contract is doing it all for you. I think it's next level incredible. Okay, that's point number 14. Sure, and I can think of another few while I'm talking. Point number 15. It is a user-friendly design. It's simple to use for young, old, and everyone in between. This that you're looking at now feels like a mobile game to me. And the addiction of the thumb clicking is real. You just want to go on a board, click join, check your boards, click join again, and then see which board you're on. Before you know it, you're on 60 Polina boards. No, that's not how I joined them. I do lots of training with this wallet, and that's why I've got so many Polina boards, to be honest. But having your phone in your hand and joining boards, that is so easy. It's just so much fun. And we call it plug in and play. You just plug in and play. And when it's being silly like this, you just jump around a bit on the dashboard until the numbers come up. Okay, let me move on to the next one while it's catching its breath. Okay, user-friendly design, simple to use for young, old, and everybody in between. Then gift tracking, which I've already showed you with the gift history. Easily monitor all your gifts in a built-in history feature. I mean, that is so much fun that I can go in and check my gifts. Number 17, you can personalize your profile. Change your nickname and icon anytime and keep it fun. So at the top here, in the white bar, there's a little man, person. You click on there. There's my nickname, Golden Girl. And I've got the Ferris wheel icon. I can change that. I can make it a flower. I can decide today I'm going to be a flower and I need to update my profile. There's a small transaction fee. So that's why I don't do it too often, but it's 0.0112 poly. It's a very small amount, but I'm going to do it so that you can see it happening. The transaction is submitted. And now when I go and log in on that Polina board, Golden Girl is now a flower. It is not a Ferris wheel. And we have lots of fun with this. And you can change your nickname too. But if I change my nickname, I have to change my nickname on my wallet. And that's going to confuse someone like me. But there are some people who change their wallets like on a weekly basis, their names. They have lots of fun doing it. And then it's even more fun to try and work out who your friends are. Because if you click on it, all you're going to see is my wallet address. You don't see my personal details. You're not going to see anything. So it's safe. No one will know who you are unless you put your name there. Okay, so if you put your real name there like Irma, we know it's Irma. But Crashman, I don't know who Crashman is. Who knows who Crashman is? I don't know. Okay, personalizing your profile, that's a lot of fun. We are point number 18, a global community. You can connect with a worldwide network of gifters building this community together. And how do you connect with them? Simply by the click of a button. Where we socialize is on the Telegram group or the WhatsApp group. Point number 19, it is fast-paced and fun. These are dynamic boards. They keep the excitement high and keep the gifts flowing. You saw, I told you, before before dinner. This was, it was probably on the same amount. It went up to probably up to 50 or 48. I gifted 2 boards. I've changed my icon, so it's back down to 42. But I'm legend on the oldest board now. Well, almost, and I'm going to receive 4 more gifts. So then it'll pop up to the 50s again, $50. Okay. Number 19, fast-paced fun. Number 20, GL Smart is an empowering opportunity creation. GL Smart's innovative system helps you to grow your opportunities with every gift. How does it do that? Start on the smaller boards if that's where you want to start. Use your gifts to join the higher boards. You can choose how you want to build your legacy. There are no restrictions. There is no sequence of boards. You can join as many boards as you want. If you want to join all 283 Speed 1 boards, go for it. There are other tricks and other things that we've worked out since we've been involved. We like to share them on trainings. Watch the trainings, find out more, participate with us. But GL Smart is definitely something that you need to consider if you are building a serious legacy and if you like to have fun. And what's incredible about GL Smart is that young people are being drawn into this, because young people, my son's 21, he's at varsity, they don't like, they like their people, but they don't want to now have to go and contact someone in another country and speak to them. It's too much of a mission. So he can participate by just clicking on a button, and he is. And he's actually got a testimony on the Telegram group. He said to me that it's helped him to understand cryptocurrency, where other software was difficult to understand, where it was complicated, where they didn't understand. So, yeah, come and join GL Smart. Find out more about what this technology is about. And ask me your questions. I'm going to allow people to unmute because there's only a few of us. Any comments, questions? I see there were more people, but some have dropped off. Catherine, what do you think now? Or did I go too fast for you? You can unmute, Catherine.
Oh, no, that was great. That's what I read, and I look on the video, so it's pretty clear. I'm just trying to I put some money in my Coinbase to kind of put it on the MetaMask, and then change it on the Polygon token. So that's where
please
I am.
just make sure you use the correct Polygon, that you don't use Polygon Ethereum. You cannot do anything with Ethereum on GL Smart. You just can't. So it must be Polygon Mainnet, Polygon Ecosystem, not even Polygon Matic. Just those are the polygons we use, yeah.
Okay, so Polygon Ecosystem.
Yeah. On your MetaMask, so it'll be Mainnet. It's Mainnet. I showed it to you. It says Mainnet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then which board would you be interested in joining, if I can put you on the spot?
Oh, by probably the first one, or the Pilina, or the second one, Hui. Yeah. So
no, those are good places to start. And then when you receive, join another one, because there is no perpetual system. So when you finish a board as a legend, that board expires. Then if you were on 3 boards, you'll be down to 2 active boards that you're on. So then join another one, and then use your gifts in a smart way to join wherever you want, or spend it. I mean, that's smart too. So you can do whatever you want. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
You explained some strategy, so I kind of keep it in my head, and we'll see how it's gonna grow. So I just have like a
Yeah.
small amount of money, so we'll
Yes.
see, slowly bring it up.
Fantastic. We'd love to see more of our Canadian friends joining. We've had quite a few of our Canadian friends leave Gift of Legacy for all kinds of different reasons, but it would be really nice if they would also start seeing the wonder and the ease of GL Smart, because it's so safe and secure, and it's so simple. It's like playing a mobile game. It really is.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You've got the Telegram group link, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will look out for you on the Telegram group, and then I'll reach out to you privately if you'd like to join our WhatsApp group. We've got a WhatsApp group. That's where we first started when we were doing beta testing, and it's kind of a more intimate group, but there we do things, crazy things. We call them marathons, to close boards and to motivate people, and everyone who joins boards shares pictures, and it's a lot of fun. So it would be great to have you on the WhatsApp group too.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna go on that.
Awesome. Yeah.
We'll see there.
Is your Telegram name the same as your name now? Have you got another handle?
I think so. I think I remove it, but it's probably my name. So yes, you will
Fun.
find
I
my
will find
name.
you. I'll work out where you are. Just ask a question or put a comment in the general about, I found it interesting, the Zoom interesting. Then I'll know it's you and I can reach out to you. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Thank you. Mr. Mansweta, it's nice to see you here. Any comments? I don't know if Edgar will be able to speak. He's one of our Spanish leaders and manages that side of the community. I think he's busy. Glynis, comments?
Always wonderful. Hearing it again and again gets me all excited, Adele.
Oh my gosh. And I've
Yeah,
got 5 more. I've literally got 5 more things I can add to that list.
yeah. We're looking
We didn't
forward to
even
having.
mention the smart chain open lineage. There's other things that we haven't mentioned. I'm going to keep working on that list.
Yeah, no, there's lots. No, you
Lots of
cannot get
reasons to
bored
go.
with GL Smart. Absolutely
Mm-mm.
not.
No,
No, it's addictive.
totally. How many boards
Yeah.
are you on, Gladys? No, not how many boards are you on. What's the biggest board you've received on, Gladys?
I've received on silver.
Oh, amazing. Haven't you finished a silver board?
I've finished a silver board and I've joined a silver board again. I'm on bronze. I think I'm quite close behind you, Adele. Not on all the boards
I
as
think you're
such,
pretty
but
close. How much is a silver board? I haven't received on silver yet.
sure.
Mm.
It is, I always convert to dollars, so
Yeah.
I think it's close to
It's
like
7, isn't it? It's 2,000 poly, isn't it? It's
yes,
452,000. It's 2,000 poly, yeah.
Polly, yeah.
Sure.
No, it was amazing, amazing, amazing. So I've got
Wow.
9 wallets.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You've
So
got
I've
a
got
lot.
9 wallets on all the Polina. Well, most of them are on, not all of them. I keep the special ones for the bronze
chain.
and the
Yeah.
smart chain, and I just keep the bronze and silver. I'm on all the Polina, Ohio, Ohana, speed boards, Ubuntu. I think the only boards I'm not on are the gold and platinum. Oh, and the high Ubuntu. But I'm gonna get there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very exciting.
I'm looking forward to receiving soon on Ohana.
Oh, that's nice.
Very close.
I've received 3 gifts on my gold, but the first, so this is how you can be very smart and clever, because I'm part of the Smart Chain Open lineage. I received a gift on my gold board, and I immediately took that poly and sent it to my father, because I know I'm on the oldest gold board. So I sent that poly that I received immediately to my father's wallet, because in Gift of Legacy, he's never joined gold. And he joined the Smart Chain Open lineage, followed somebody, not me, but landed on my board. So I got that poly back. Like, I received
Wonderful.
it. I sent it to him. He joined my board, gifted me, and I still had the money. So then
Yep.
I sent the poly to my son in his wallet. He joined the Smart Chain Open lineage and joined gold, and he landed on that, because like 2 boards are filling up at the same time because admin are managing it. So he landed on the other gold board and gifted that legend. So one gift touched 4 wallets within 10 minutes.
Sure. The
It was
power of
amazing.
GL Smart.
It was amazing. So then
But
I
you
received
know,
a third gift. I received a third gift, and that was mine to keep, because the first 2 were that one gift, and then it became my dad's gift, the second one, and then I used the third one. But it's amazing. Just amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, also with me on my silver, when I joined silver again on the Smart, I
Yeah.
landed on my brother's board.
How
Was
amazing
he
is that?
after I fell off, he became legend. Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, so yeah, I'm a legend now." And then I said, "Well, watch your wallet. Something might happen." And then, whoops, he was
Yeah, when you're part
excited.
of the Smart Chain Open lineage, which is a community lineage that is only on the GL Classics boards where we're allowed to follow somebody, then you can be part of this
Yeah.
amazing lineage, because I haven't got a huge lineage of people. They've all come and gone. And I'm participating here as an individual, but I'm part of this amazing lineage. It's just so cool.
Sure.
Victor,
No, it is
Wise, do you want to say anything? Edgar's gone. No?
Hi,
Yes.
I think for me, hi everybody. It's all
Hello.
very fascinating and very, very interesting, I must say. And obviously for me, it's all very new to me, so I'm still trying to figure it all out. And I think I'll just take in a lot more information and learn and, obviously start playing around with it,
Yeah,
just to kind of start that whole process and get into it. But it sounds like really amazing stuff.
it is very amazing stuff. And if you were to join a board, which boards would you be interested in if money wasn't an object?
Obviously, the higher boards, because of the fact that there's less boards to go around. So I think that
Yeah,
the time it will take, obviously to gift and then to also receive is also a bit protracted. So I think that's probably where I want to go with it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you're not limited. You don't have to start on the lower value of any tier. You can come in straight on the higher values. GL Smart only started, Victor, on the 25th of June, as I told you, and it's getting going now. And as we're going into other communities, like you can hear Catherine's in Canada, and she's just heard about it. It's definitely getting bigger in Africa. Joseph, who was on the call just now, is from the Congo. It's going there. Spanish communities have really embraced it. And for probably about the last 6-7 weeks, I've been talking very closely with some of our leaders in the Portuguese community in Brazil, who didn't really enjoy the traditional system too much, for various reasons, mostly because people interfere and try to do what people do. And their leaders started joining on Monday nights. And I'm starting to see, because I'm on numerous boards, I'm starting to see people joining, and they're doing what you're planning on doing. They're coming in on the higher boards. So we are going to start movement, picking up in momentum. So joining now is a good time to do it.
Yeah, no,
We
for
can't give
sure.
timelines. We can't give you timelines and say, you're going to receive now. But when you're on a board, you will receive, because it's going to become the oldest board. And
Yeah,
the most
eventually.
important thing is that MetaMask wallet you downloaded today has got a secret seed phrase. It's got a secret phrase for security that you must write down. Write it down in a safe place. Don't put it on your phone. Write it in a safe place, because if something happens to your phone, you just put that seed, you download MetaMask on another device, put in that seed phrase, and everything is there. Your wallet is secure, your information's there. But if you don't have those 12 words, then you're going to have difficulty. So just look for that security phrase. You go in settings and you'll find it there.
Okay. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, lots of learnings from my side, but
Yeah.
I'll pick it up as we go along, I think.
And you've got my number, so you can
Yeah, no, for
ask
sure.
me.
I know. I'm going to
You know
holler
me
at you as and
personally.
when I get stuck.
Yeah. So
No,
this is what I do
absolutely.
in the evenings when I'm not doing what you know me to be doing during my
Right.
day job. But it's very exciting, and so many people are benefiting from it. So
No, I could tell from
awesome.
all the stories that the explanations that you kind of gave us today as well.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and keep in touch. I'll
Will
also
do.
send you, I think I sent it, yeah, I sent it to you on that one message with the, I don't know if I did send it to you, with the Telegram group link and the WhatsApp group link. Join, because there you see lots of information and you'll see people interacting. And I might answer some of the questions that you were asking me earlier today.
Okay. No, for
Okay.
sure, for sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, everybody, it's 9:20. It's been a long Zoom, but it was an exciting one. Thank you for
Yes.
being here. And we'll see you next time. But yeah, see you on the boards, and happy gifting, everybody.
Thank you, Adele.
Thank you. Bye.